go back to the 90s!
Boom shakalaka!
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
My flows hit you at straight 88 miles per hour, that's enough to generate 1.21 gigawatts, son, and I'm on the run from the Libyans. It was a straight jack move for plutonium, and when they van rolls up, it's pandemonium. 1:18 a.m. at Twin Pines Mall is when I can pinpoint my total downfall. Now they say that
Greetings and salutations, you're tuned into Nostal-Ged, and today we're doing another top 10 favourite list, and it's going to be one of the best ones I'm ever going to get to do, because today we're doing our top 10 favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. This is not going to be an easy list to make, because Arnie has never made a bad film. The man is an icon. The main challenge though is how the hell am I going to make it through this list without doing my terrible Schwarzenegger impression. And starting us off at number 10 is the most Arnie of all Arnie films. If someone asked you to show them a typical Arnie film, you'd show them this. It's Arnie at his best, killing hundreds after hundreds of bad guys and spouting out cool lines like, "Don't disturb my friend, he's dead tired." Oh shit, I told you I couldn't get through this whole video without doing my Arnie impression. What was that, like 30 seconds? Ah well, in for a penny, in for a pound. You said you'd kill me last. I lied. Going shopping. And the best thing about this movie is the bad guy, Bennett. The guy has a Freddie Mercury mustache and chainmail vest, and he's still badass. Let off some steam, Bennett. Jingle All The Way is a Christmas classic. Arnie plays the shittest husband and father who only starts to act responsible when the great Phil Hartman tries to bang his wife. I saw this in the cinema when it first came out, and I always watch it every Christmas. Highlights include Arnie fighting a warehouse full of Santas, flying around as Turbo Man, but his best part of this entire film is Arnie knocking out a reindeer. Arnie pairs back up with James Cameron in an Arnie film turned up to 11 in True Lies. Everything is bigger in this movie. The explosions, the weapons, the plot. It's a great film. The late great Bill Paxton as a con artist trying to shag Arnie's missus. Again, there's like a theme in Arnie films with people trying to bang his wife. And let's take a moment to appreciate that scene with Jamie Lee Curtis. God damn, when she's stripping, I mean, wow. And if nothing else, True Lies made me want to learn how to dance the tango. It's the funniest Arnie film on the list, and probably the most meta film of all time. And the cast in this film is insane. F. Murray Abraham, Sir Ian McKellen, Bridget Wilson, Sharon Stone, Tina Turner, Robert Patrick, Jim Belushi, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Little Richard, MC Hammer, and Charles Dance as one of the coolest bad guys in history.
Hello? I've just shot somebody! I did it on purpose!
And it has some of the best Arnie lines of all time, including "Drop a baby buggy bumpers." And there's a great part in this movie where he goes up to a guy and says, "Do you want to be a farmer? Well, here's a couple of acres." And he kicks the guy square in the bollocks. This movie was the dream. We all wanted to be Danny Madigan and get sucked into an Arnie film.
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
One will be quick. Arnie plus cute kids equals movie gold. Next film.
Stop whining.
Who is your daddy?
I live to see you eat that contract. But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine! Ah!
The best thing I can say about The Running Man is that it's like a computer game, and it has bosses at the end of every level, with Fireball and Dynamo, and Sub-Zero and Buzzsaw, and Jesse the Body Ventura as Captain Freedom. And this made for a lot of cool death scenes. And who didn't want to take part in that metal slide thing at the start of Running Man? Total Recall makes it so high on this list because it's so different to all the other Arnie films. It's a great Arnie film, it's a great action film, it's a great sci-fi film. Though, as a kid, the whole eyes popping out the head on Mars thing really used to freak me out. So many amazing moments in this film. Baby, you made me wish I had free hands. See you at the party, Richter. Consider that a divorce. And while we're talking about that, can we talk about how smoking hot Sharon Stone is in this film? My days. And this movie also features friend of the channel, Robert Picardo, as Johnny Cab.
You son of a bitch.
Predator makes the top 3, and the next 3, any one of them could have been number 1. It was that close.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Do it now!
Predator kind of feels like 2 separate films in one. The first half is like a Rambo movie with Arnie and the boys taking down a cartel in the jungle. And then shit hits the fan. Predator starts picking the boys off one by one. Horror, sci-fi, amazing style. This is a proper Mayan film with like 6 A's in Marion.
No problemo.
Arnie returns in his most iconic role as the Terminator, and he looks amazing. I rewatched the film recently when it got re-released in the cinema, and it still looks better than 99% of the movies coming out now. I love the first Terminator film. In fact, I love all the Terminator films, even Dark Fate and Genesis. But Terminator 2 is so much better than the rest. Robert Picardo is such a badass as a bad guy, and Linda Hamilton is ripped in this, and so much cooler as Sarah Connor. And we finally get to see John Connor in action. Judgment Day deserves its spot on all the greatest movies of all time lists, but it isn't my favourite Arnie film. And you guys are wondering, if it's not Predator and it's not T2, what the hell could it be?
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash.
I love seeing Arnie blowing shit up and killing bad guys and then saying the coolest lines. But Twins usurps all that. I love it when in Arnie films he has a heart. Kindergarten Cop, Last Action Hero. But in Twins, it is amazing. The chemistry between Arnie and Danny DeVito is perfect. I don't know who the hell had the idea of Arnie and Danny DeVito as twins, but whoever they are, we all owe them a pint. Listen, nobody is ever going to confuse Arnie's acting for Al Pacino, Meryl Streep or Marlon Brando. But here, Arnie gets to show some range. From the doe-eyed recluse looking for his brother, to being a badass beating up gangsters, and then the emotional turmoil when he thinks his mother has died. Twins is funny, exciting, emotional, and it's my favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie of all time. I know I am probably in the minority here. When people think of Arnie films, they think of Terminators, Predators, Total Recalls. And if you guys don't agree, perfect. That's why we call these videos top 10 favourites, not top 10 bests. Get in that comment section, tell me your favourite Arnie film, let me know what you thought of my great Arnie impression. Don't forget to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends, guys, because I want massive debates in the comment section about what your favourite Arnie films are.
Put that cookie down! Now!